Hello, Pak Joshua. Okay, let's just jump
Hi,
into our
Rahma.
first question. Is Bank Indonesia's decision, Pak Joshua, of actually keeping their benchmark rate in accordance with the public expectations or accordance in your expectations or not?
Yeah, actually, it is in line with our expectation and also most economists in the economist polling yesterday that the BI still maintain policy rate at 3.5%, considering that the fundamental inflation or so-called the core inflation remains manageable below 3%. Although the headline inflation, as per June last month, already breached a 4% level. To be exact, is a 4.35%. But this is still driven by the supply side factor, like some shortage in some supplies for some commodities in the last couple months. And then also we are looking at the rupiah exchange rate is still relatively stable, although depreciated or weakened against dollar, but the depreciation rate of rupiah compared to other Asian currencies, actually rupiah depreciation is still low
Right.
compared to others.
Right. So, how did the market react to this decision in general?
Yeah, yesterday actually rupiah closed weaker against US dollar because in this month, to be exact, next week, the Federal Reserve or the US Central Bank is expected to raise 75 basis point or 0.75% to around 2.5% in this meeting. And looking at that, the decision of BI that still maintaining policy rate, actually there is still impact to the rupiah. Yeah, but rupiah
Right.
still for today still close slightly strengthening. Yeah, stronger against yesterday close. Yeah, and then we are looking also at the GCI performance because BI still maintain policy rate, so there is no significant increase in the cost of borrowing, meaning that the cost of fund or cost of borrowing that the corporates use actually still relatively cheaper, yeah,
Right.
or not gaining significantly. So that's implying that the stocks market for today close higher, thanks to the also the better sentiment in the global stocks market.
Okay, so this decision from Bank Indonesia, in your point of view, is it going to strengthen the rupiah's exchange value or not, which now sits at almost 15,000 per one US dollar itself?
Yeah, on the one hand, this should be positive for the capital market, yeah, for bonds market and for stocks market. But in the short term, we are looking at that rupiah still could not strengthen significantly, yeah, to around 14,500. But
Right.
at least rupiah tend to be manageable, and BI still committed, yeah, to manage rupiah stability by doing intervention in the forex market and also bonds market in order to manage rupiah stability in the short term.
So, what is the Indonesian economic situation amid the ongoing global inflation itself? Are things actually still under control, or you are sensing or you are actually seeing to the future that something will be very uncontrollable?
Yeah, we are expecting that global economy is seems to be slower, yeah, compared to previous expectations due to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war,
Yeah.
leading to higher commodity prices and also tighter monetary policy globally. But from the domestic perspective itself, we are looking at the Indonesian economy still at the good shape, meaning that the looking at the inflation rate still remain lower compared to other countries. The fiscal condition will likely at the good condition next year. The fiscal deficit should be around 3% maximum of GDP,
Yeah.
and then the export performance supported by the commodity prices. Also, last month we are looking at that trade balance recorded big surplus around 5 billion, leading to the expectation of the surplus current account in the second quarter of this year. So I think there is no negative data that we are looking at currently, and we are expecting that rupiah will be supported by strong in Indonesia economic fundamentals.
Of course, because we're always aiming to increase the economic growth, is obviously. So what is your prediction in regards to the Indonesian economic growth this very year?
Yeah, in terms of GDP growth for the second quarter, we are expecting around 4.7 to 4.9%. And then for the second half of this year, we are looking at the around 4.8 to 5%. So we are expecting for the full year this year. So we don't expect that the mobility will tighten again, yeah, for looking ahead by the end of this year, because thanks to the better management in COVID-19 pandemic, the mobility in people also tends to increase. So the purchasing power of the consumers also tends to be improving, yeah, from time to time. So basically, we are expecting that the consumption and also investment could be the biggest driver of the economy by the end of this year. So we are expecting again 4.8% to 5% for the full year this year.
Okay, so 4.8% till 5%. That is our aim for Indonesia. Well, thank you so very much, Pak Josua Pardede. He is the Bank Permata Chief Economist. Stay healthy and stay safe.